All right, guys, just checking in. I got the body spirals filled on the LOC Warlock. I tried a new product for me this time. I went with this. Just wanted to see how it would work from other traditional ways. I started off filling it, obviously using my finger and then using a razor blade gently to take away the excess. That worked, but got a little tedious, so I went back to old school, just using my finger all the way around and wiping away as much as possible so there's not a whole bunch for sanding later. It appears that it's worked fine, but it's still in the drying phase, so I still have to sand it down. And once it's sanded, if the spirals look nice, filled, then I would say this product was a win. All right, just checking back in. I just finished sanding after filling the spirals on the body tube. And yeah, sanding took a good 30 minutes. Started off with 100 grit sandpaper. And then once it was all pretty much smooth, I hit it with 150. Just to make sure everything's smooth. The spirals appear to be pretty filled. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera or not, but see if I can get it in there. Kind of can see it right this line. Everything, it's smooth. I don't feel anything with my nail or my thumb. So it's definitely filled. You can see it's filled. It's smooth. So I think it was successful. And again, I used this for the first time to fill the spirals, and I kept it as clean as possible, as minimal, like you've already seen. So I didn't put too much on there, and it still was a good 30 minutes of sanding. It definitely sanded easily. It was not a difficult process. It just took a long time. But yeah, so far I think it's filling the spirals fine. The true test will be hit it with primer, hit it with paint. If we don't see spirals, we're good to go. If we do see spirals, it's not really that big of a deal. But just checking in, so far it's looking good. I'm gonna go next to motor tube centering rings, and I think I'm gonna try LOC's way of building the whole motor can. So the motor tube, centering rings, the fins, I'm gonna do it all outside of the body tube. And what you end up doing is cutting a slit at the bottom of the fin slot here on all three sides, so then you can slide the fin can back up the body tube. That's LOC's way, one of their ways of doing it. And the cool part about that is you can build some pretty strong epoxy fillets where the fins meet the body tube, and obviously the centering rings. It just makes that part of it a lot easier. So I'm probably gonna go that route. But yeah, stay tuned. Just wanted to check in. Thanks. Take care.